Well, this is gonna be a short day for sure. It's gonna be over fast.
Yes.
We are getting started. We got Phase, we got enesy, we got Awoken map 1. And then,
Round begins in
yeah, we're getting started. Ranger versus Doom guy.
1. Fight.
Yeah, and Phase starts on the heavy, picks it up immediately. So does enesy with his mega. And yeah, enesy, luckily for him, is on the LG first. Oh, and there's an early fight. Phase going for rockets. Oh, enesy with some amazing LG.
Oh, he gets
Rockets
out
from
of them.
Phase.
Oh, have you seen a Doom with an LG losing a rocket? Loses to a rocket
Well, he
fight.
was stuck on that little corner, so... Oh, what a dodge from enesy. That rocket completely fumbled.
I think this is a great start for FaZe to fend off that first attack. Oh, enesy is still barraging. But look at the defensive damage. And FaZe has a light. No items up for quite some time. And enesy, he just wants to be in his face, but... FaZe...
Yeah, enesy has the right idea, weapon choice-wise, but the way FaZe is playing... yeah, scary prospect right there. Oh, FaZe has position on both items. enesy does not have the stack to fight this. He does have the position. Oh, FaZe managed to survive with just enough HP.
He doesn't have any rockets, and he just walked past it. It was a great tool in the last few fights, so he might be missing it in this one. Orb is a little bit too short, though. And he will lose out on this major item, but he can get some rockets. Oh, no!
Oh, now he's completely out of control.
Oh, but look at this!
What? What's going on? 66% railgun. FaZe is just clicking today. Oh, this isn't a great position for him. Good rockets by enesy and a nice little rail. Oh, and a good trap here at the rocket launcher. FaZe does not have a lot of HP.
Ooh, he takes the jump pad, which is a great hint for enesy, so he knows what's up. And yeah, he gets a clean heavy, and FaZe was already so weak. So, yeah.
Yeah, nothing FaZe could have done other than trying to deal as much damage as possible.
Yeah, so the first 90 seconds were definitely in FaZe's court. But now enesy is rocking full control. Still,
yeah, FaZe does have some HP, so he can afford to deal some damage. Or trade some damage. Gotta be careful. Rockets are good from enesy. Oh, good rail from FaZe. And some nice exit damage. And he keeps hitting those rails. That's another frag for FaZe.
yeah, and now he has position on the mega health. Oh, he walks into enesy though. enesy can retreat to the mega health.
The orb cost him position for mega.
True.
But enesy's not quite in the clear yet. So one rail completely flips the script here. Or one rocket.
Yeah, FaZe wants some armor before the next fight, and he just lost out.
FaZe is in great position also to get ammo. And they should get that ammo box of rails before they run out. Oh, what a rail! This is...
Yeah, and he has the orb.
absolute
Yeah.
clinic.
Oh no, but it's a little bit short, but still enesy.
no.
Oh, he wanted to get the rocket damage. Yeah, but he was tracking FaZe falling down, and then oops, there's a ledge over there.
Yeah, he tried to get that hurdy-verdy, but
True, but
ended up hurting himself.
True, but I think it might go to FaZe anyway, because yeah, he had him so weak.
Yeah, but FaZe without this overstack would have been a different beast thing. Still, great damage from enesy. Oh, FaZe managed to just escape.
Yeah, I think in this instance, lightning gun would have been a better choice against a double jumping doom. Oh, he does do some damage onto
Oh
enesy.
boy, absolutely melted.
Oh, he's at the wrong item. Phase.
Yeah, a little bit of a miss time. Still a lot of time. enesy will for sure be on time. And that's a frag for enesy, who's only one frag down with 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, Phase is really in the recovering phase of his match right now because he lost. He had a great start, then he lost control, then he got back in it, and now he lost it again with a miss time. So more than half of this map played. Phase is in the lead, but enesy is in control. Oh, but wow, Phase is doing so much damage.
Oh, again missing the orb! Oh, that's unlucky from Phase. If he hits that orb, it's a frag for him for sure. Misses it. There's a frag the other way. The Phase still isn't in on this. You don't want to rely on your aim too much, but Phase is popping today. He's just hitting everything.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, still needs to go. Needs to let go of both items. So enesy, yeah, has so much stack to work with. Phase is still on the back foot, and he's a little bit caught up in this banana. But oh, enesy decides to do a double back.
Yeah, enesy does not want to give up the Mega for free. Yeah, and I think it's for the best. While Phase was cornered, if you allow Phase too much room to get back into control, he might take it. Well, Phase trying to stay hidden. enesy might have. Oh, he has no idea.
Well, he does have an inkling because yeah, he doesn't hear anything, so he must be around somewhere, right? Right? Oh, are we gonna get the trap on the heavy pickup?
Oh, I think we are. I think Phase is gonna deal some rail damage. Oh, he doesn't have the angle. Ah, that's tough. Now enesy is running around being a fat boy. Completely overstacked on both items.
Oh, the damage comes from Phase onto enesy, but enesy can get to the mega health.
Yeah, I can heal right back up, but
Great rocket, but yeah. Oh no,
and
this is now
available.
Yes, and he gets the heavy. Phase is back in this one. He hits the rail, and now the orb is successful. He did
Finally
get some damage though, and he is a little bit early. Doesn't hit his rail, so yeah, enesy with the lightning gun. You need
does it a little bit of a rocket, not a lot of damage, but enough to
Oh, but
throw
enesy
back.
left the mega health up. Now I think he
Oh,
does not
that
have
might
the
be
timing.
a mistake that cost him the game.
Or is he fooling us both and Phase at the same time, that he just wanted the heavy?
Yeah, maybe he's playing 4D chess and we're just playing checkers.
Oh no, the
Yeah,
rockets!
seems like it. It's a great LG from enesy in the trap at the rocket launcher. Phase doesn't fall for it.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, but he did use rockets again in I think it was a lightning gun fight, especially against Doom. Like, the first 2 or 3 fights of this map, he did win
Warning.
rockets versus Doom, but now enesy is...
Oh, what's that spot? Oh, being cheeky.
What?
Oh, if enesy goes through banana, he's toast.
Okay.
That's a cheeky position. And Phase has timing on the mega completely. There is only one mega left.
Stopwatch.
One heavy left as well.
How did he get there? Did you see that?
No, I just noticed that he was there when enesy moved in to pick up the mega.
Oh,
Oh, that's gonna
enesy.
be a trap! So much damage from phase, equalizing the stacks. Still a few seconds until mega comes up.
Yeah, maybe he's now fighting for the heavy.
A lot of damage. And phase will be getting that heavy. No, he escapes! enesy smells blood in the water. This should be it. Oh, and map number 1 goes to enesy somehow. Some way. Phase looked like he had it. Wow, look at the control difference.
Yeah.
The damage difference wasn't even that large for such a close match with such difference in control, but phase dealt damage when it matters the most.
True, but I do think, yeah, at some point his rockets were not effective against a double jumping Doom. So he lost like 2 or 3 frags out of it. But yeah, enesy is so... Plate is just really, really great. And that shows that he takes this one.
What a crazy map number 1 it was. I thought that
was
FaZe played
insane, yeah.
immaculate out of control, and I think the reason why the damage difference was so little was that whenever FaZe killed enesy, he did all the damage in one fight and in one go, and there was no restacking in between. Well, yeah, here we are. Map number 2, enesy's pig. Hi.
Yeah, so phase losing his own pick, that's gonna feel terrible.
Yeah, but maybe we are FaZes just need some time, find his groove.
But,
Yeah,
oh,
a little bit of
he was.
And now he found it.
Yeah, he was on fire, but I do think he's.
Well,
he-
enesy's certainly gonna be on fire now for a while.
I do think he used too much rockets against the double jumping Doom
Yeah,
some
he
point.
definitely used rockets when he shouldn't have. I feel you. Alright, I'm gonna let you two cast this one.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I hope you already finished the ice cream.
Yeah, I did. Thank you. Okay, so it's a blue Death Knight with a blue sword against some mad ginger engineer. If I knew what Stork's job would be, I would say it could be Stork's, but Stork's is British and not German. Anyway,
Begins again.
Rob, we are going to, on the probably last map, or possibly last map rather, FaZe really needs to pull something out of the hat here, and FaZe always trying to challenge the mega pickup, which he can't really, but he denies both lights and picks up the heavy, so enesy, despite getting the first damage, is stack-wise a little bit out of shape here. And now with the HMG picked up, FaZe can somewhat match the range that enesy has with the lightning gun. And there we go, all the armor is gone. One flame strike and this could be done for enesy already in the first frag at least.
Yeah, FaZe not really having the tools for a mid-range fight. He uses his barbecue strike to, yeah, at least give himself some room to collect some items. But he does not go to the lightning gun, which is it's the best tool on this map. So he will still be on the back foot because he doesn't have that tool in his tool belt. Yeah, and no damage on the Mega Health pickup. He is setting a trap though. But as soon as he sees enesy, he just vacates the area. So he's playing out of control. On the
Just
start
like
of
on
the map.
Awoken.
Yeah, but this time on the start of the map.
The thing is,
Oh, he hits the
what a
midair.
rocket though.
But
The thing is, I
yeah.
was just to say, this map has no rail, so he can't chunk away the stack of enesy. He needs to chop it off in like smaller bits with the HMG, but this will also mean he exposes himself longer for enesy as well to hit back. And with the stack difference of this, what did it, like 2 or 3 times the stack difference? You won't win this, so FaZe is actually trying to be as hard to get as possible, and those rockets are a good start, but enesy nonetheless gets the first frag. Forces the spawn here, great to see that. but he can't. Yeah, he does not really want to risk taking so much damage or losing position on the major item that he lets phaze get away for now. And there we go, another beautiful rocket. Phaze butchers his aim and the flame strike. Oh, but enesy goes into it kind of, yeah, voluntarily. And now phaze is on the board too. And now enesy is not having his lightning gun. And here we go. Phaze shows that he's some great aim himself.
Wow,
he's beautiful lightning gun there, Rob.
Yeah, and Light is here. Heavy 5 seconds away. What is enesy gonna do about it? Because now phaze has the stack to fight with. The momentum has turned.
Oh, the great flame strike again! Seems like someone ate a spinach this morning. Like, phaze is hitting those. The first one was a little bit of a blunder, but after then, they were insanely well placed, and he's always in a better position as well. Now he lost kind of position because he had no stack to fight for the mega. But he still forces enesy to chase him.
Yeah, and I think...
So this is alright.
Yeah, indeed. He loses out on the heavy, but he has 2 lights in his pocket. So, and enesy does not have much overstack on that heavy pickup. So now, yeah, it's the one who's getting the first damage out, and it seems to be phaze blocking off the pathway to the mega health. Not chasing the frag up though. He's still in the lead, so he does not want to be surprised this time. Oh, enesy dodging the rocket, and phaze is fighting a 2v1. There is some damage onto him, but enesy is still weak. Look at this one rocket in his face, and he explodes.
Yeah, and this time it seems like the tables have turned completely. And despite the turret blocking some shots, enesy almost dies here. But in the end, phaze was, yeah, too weak after the fight before. But what I was about to say is we see kind of...
What?
Oh, the rocket.
Yeah, that saved him. This squeaky bump died. 35 health, now 60. But the heavy picked up mid-fight. Yeah, but he might damage himself.
Yeah, okay, the point I was trying to make, but then they decided to turn this game.
Why are they fighting? We want to say stuff.
Yeah, but this feels kind of differently towards Awoken because there was phaze that has to do all the out of control damage, but here, for the most part, it has been enesy.
Oh, the rockets!
And if we just see the damage again, and now that he can't fire rockets from above, that means that phaze gets a free pickup of that item, and now he should be able to make his way over to pick up some more weapons because he's only 1 rocket left. 1 rocket. There's no plural in 1 rocket.
It's true. Oh, yeah, he doesn't have the lightning gun. And yeah, that was something he was missing in his arsenal. And now enesy, mega health, fresh in his pocket. Wow, the tribal does a lot of work. So
drums of war.
So enesy not really banking on the both items actually. So it's more a denial onto phaze than enesy gets anything out of it. Or is it? Yeah, a denial is already something. So he is working with an advantage, especially now getting the mega health. Oh, the fire strike though sets enesy on fire. phaze decides to not to appear at the heavy pickup.
Yeah, and what has been a brawl for the first 5 minutes now kind of slowed down with more... Yeah, the fights turn out to be more predictive rockets, but this is an opening. enesy, though, is not chasing it up for the kill or damage. He is preferring the control, and I think this is the right decision at this point in time, because there's still so much left to play. And giving up control could lose all the advantage he gained from that rocket. And now with the bigger stack, now he can do things. And now he knows where a phaze is as well. The flame strike connects, but he doesn't get ignited because he just get knocked back by the fireballs. And the pew pew gun deals actually insanely great damage. enesy needs to be careful, but a bolt push through the teleporter while the opponent is spamming nails, and it still nets him a 5th, and the game's tied.
Yeah, and the
There we go,
lifeline for
control lost.
the lifeline for FaZe in that fight was that enesy did not have much lightning gun ammo left. Oh, what? Oh, and he wins this fight. So yeah, he's still rocking his 2-frag lead. Loses out on the heavy or the mega health rather. But
I think he could have pushed that. He had the flame strike. This is so much knockback. Oh, what a cheeky rocket angle that is. I hope you all caught that. This is something you can all implement in your game as well. And there we go. Good use of the flame strike. enesy's burning, but he has so much stack it does not matter at all.
yeah, FaZe only had the rocket launcher in that fight. enesy just melts him with the LG. FaZe appears at the heavy. But yeah, he has no reason to fight over there. He just spawned and only had one gun in his tool belt. Now the rocket launcher, but he's losing the lightning, or he's missing the lightning gun. So in a mid-range fight, yeah, he only has super shotgun. So there is not really a way into the next item if he doesn't hit those crazy rockets like he was doing before.
FaZe right now has 100 armor, but enesy did not deny that light in red room, and I think FaZe just picked it up right now. So yeah, the stack difference is basically the overstack. Scratch that, overstack's gone. But it seems like FaZe does not has any plans of contesting the mega right now.
Yeah, you see, he doesn't want to get into a mid-range fight with enesy anymore, which is...
I think also he didn't want to push through a choke point there, because enesy had the turret and stuff, and he didn't know where the turret was as well, so going for that was actually risky, and he used that time to set up for the heavy, and used his ability to deny enesy any way in. And now enesy's definitely dead. That was such a great play from FaZe, like setting it up on the mega health by not risking a fight there.
Tobias, the turret is still there though. So he has to fight the 2v1 if he goes for the mega health. But no, he's just conceding the item. And he also moves away from the heavy. No, he's giving full control with 20 seconds left. Now he needs to be a ninja and disappear on the map. And enesy is even modding the timing. Yeah, I think FaZe will have an idea because he saw him move out of the portal. Yeah, he has his flame strike. Just hit it. Nice. Ooh, they will still. How many health did he left? I think 70 or something.
That was close.
But FaZe ties it up.
That was close. What a map.
It was similarly close to Awoken. The game turned out a bit different, of course, and it was not an overtime victory, but it was insanely evenly matched as well. So it doesn't really seem to matter who picks up the items or who picks the map, because this is down to who plays that map better. And that's just
absolutely sucks that one of these guys will have to go to the lower bracket. This is as tight a series as I think we've ever seen on this channel.
But yeah, the lower brackets... yeah, but this is finals day, right? So you need to win everything.
Yeah, you need to take any win you can get.
So the lower bracket will be a minefield also.
Yeah, so on news from around the tournament, Tox beat Arseny 2-0. So Tox will play the winner of this series, and Pepco beat Clib.
Nice.
Also, Arseny will play the loser of this series on the lower bracket as well. And the Stone beat RNV.
Oh, did the RNV take a map this time?
I have no idea. They just posted win-loss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's.
But now it's the first time we have a stack mismatch in the matchup. Heavy against medium.
Yeah, heavy against medium. Yeah, they were medium versus medium.
Yeah, I'll leave you guys to this one. But
cheers, Rob. Hope you enjoy the game from the back there.
Thanks. Enjoy.
Oh, this is also gonna be a tight map, I hope. The stack differences will matter, of course.
Yeah, and I think that the movement of... Well, there's definitely some cheeky stuff you can pull up with crouch sliders on this map as well. Chuck has a great video on YouTube about this. But I just think that this map in particular fits Solag and Anarchy insanely well. So I'll be putting my money on phaze here. And phaze gets the mega health spawn as well. And we saw enesy spawn at the lightning gun, so he has all the hit scare weapons in the world and he shoves down phaze.
Double LG on that spawn.
95%. So if he never shoots... Whoa, and 3 back-to-back rails. Enesy really doesn't want to go down.
Do nothing? phaze wants that LG, but the enesy has full control. 3-0, 30 seconds in. What am I watching? And you said the size difference wouldn't really matter.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, phaze has plenty of time to get back. Just to pretend it's -3 to nothing. Well, -4, I should say.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem is here that phaze might be underestimating enesy's stack, but he has not dealt that much damage. He is on 400 while enesy sits above 1100 damage. So I think this contributes to the fact that he keeps challenging it. Yeah, and he keeps challenging the items, and I think in this case in particular it was a good idea to do so, but oh no.
Well, that sucks. Yeah, he keeps being over-aggressive. And almost like he's not mindful of his opponent's position. I think what's happening to phaze, it's what happens to a lot of players when they play fast champions. It's you're focused on moving so well and trying to be so fast that you end up running into your opponents. And he's ran into his opponent 7 times and out of the map once. This time he gets the frag, so at least he gets out of the negatives.
Yeah, I mean there's insane amounts of time still. I mean you can get can play runaway on this map, but you also can chain the frags together. Yeah, it's just depends on how this.
What an angle from phaze.
Yeah, you need to know the gaps in the ice walls to. I mean, it sets you up. You can also spam rockets down there, and a rocket at the railgun can bounce your opponent into the abyss quite easily. So it's actually useful to learn these. And now the rocket launcher would have been a perfect asset, but he has none, and enesy lands the fadeaway rail as well. Doculus is in the house.
And passive coming in huge.
But he can't survive this. No way. There we go.
No, but phaze has 9 health. Make it 34. Not out of the woods yet. Well, 30 stack, 29. Yeah, and the nail gun will do it. So 8 frags in 7 minutes. It's definitely doable. Phaze needs to be fast without giving frenzy. Enesy doing such ridiculous damage with the shotgun. And if you're Enesy, you really want to keep phaze at arm's length at all times.
Yeah, I mean, if you get too close, just make sure you have a shotgun, because Solag will take major amounts of damage from that weapon. And this is great for phaze. Not only because he has the better starting stack, but because he had the better spawn by far. Gets both weapons, like lightning gun and rail, and the item. And phaze, despite the heavy and 2 shotguns, is dead. And this is what I was talking about. This map can swing around quite quickly. I mean, it's not happened completely yet, but we see how easy you can chain frags together here.
Yeah, we haven't seen players use the bat cave yet.
Oh, and the spit. Oh, this time it all gets stuck
completely
by the
misses.
doorways. Yeah, if you landed some of it on enesy, I think he just full on blazes through that gap because yeah, enesy's not gonna switch to rockets as he almost fell down there.
That was scary. That was scary.
Oh! But yeah, enesy would not gonna switch to rockets, and then FaZe would have the best out of that fight. Okay.
Yeah, enesy gets another frag, so we're going with the ideal plays here. Oh, point blank shotgun. Oh, 1 HP. Yeah, but FaZe gets it back. 7 frags in 5 minutes. While possible, it's starting to get into the realm of desperation.
Yeah, I mean, if he keeps his arsenal up and gets a clean frag, like with taking 50 damage, gets a major item, he can just chase. And Solak is fast enough to chain these frags. And you can reliably force a few spawns where you can get so much damage that you will get a kill sooner or later. The question is, how is Vex FaZe is going to pull that off?
I don't think FaZe
Not by
likes
giving
the
up both
later
majors.
part of the frags.
Yeah, and I mean, just gave up both major items, and now he fights Lightning Gun against
Oh
Lightning
no,
Gun.
going up the jump pad, what are you doing?
enesy sits on 50% Lightning Gun. I'm not sure you want to fight LG against him right now.
Yeah, absolutely not. Nobody's really using rail a lot. You would have expected them to have fired at least 20 rails by now. Each, of course. But dropped by enesy, and that's another frag.
And this is the well, not the moment, but now it seems to spiral out of control as enesy takes 2 conductors into his hands to shut down the aggression. Oh no! And now he fell. Maybe that's the lifeline that FaZe needed because he can now pick up.
Yeah, I'm sure
The
FaZe will
Mega.
absolutely take it, but it sucks.
FaZe seems to have such an issue to get on the heavy. This is the 3rd map where he has less than 5 of that major item. He gets a lot of lights, don't get me wrong, like he's not neglecting armor in general, but he seems to have an issue styling his game around that position. And this rail to hit would have been so clutch.
And if you're enesy against the heavy, you do want to keep the heavy away from the
Yeah, it's
heavy.
double value. True.
Oh, it moves away just a second before it spawns.
Yeah, and there it is.
FaZe calls the GG.
51% lightning gun from enesy on 3,138 damage. Let that sink a little bit. And then bump lightning gun against enesy.
Scary.
And BJ maybe as well.
So Rob, what did you think
Because
of this
this is-
map?
Yeah,